Banned and controversial. Banned and controversial foods. Oh, damn, my nigga.
Hey Majors, so I'd like to start off with a little biology lesson. When a species finds itself living on an island, it can start to evolve in strange ways based on the different pressures applied by the new environment. This is called island syndrome, and while it can manifest in a lot of ways, the biggest driving force is often a lack of predators. For example, the dodo lost its ability to fly since there was nothing to flee from. The saint killed a field mouse got twice as big since it no longer had to hide. And with no one around to bully them, the Sardinians started putting maggots in their cheese. Meet kazumartsu, literal translation...
Stop! I seen this shit. This shit is nasty, bro. Nigga, this is cheese. That is cheese where they put maggots in it. The maggots are fly. It turns to maggots. The flies put the maggots in there, blah, blah. The maggots, boom, boom, boom. The maggots eat the cheese and shit the cheese out. And then it's a process. It's a whole entire... This shit is disgusting. This cheese is the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, the maggots literally eat the cheese from the inside and shit it all out. And then people eat it. Like, that's literally what the fuck it is. I'm not touching that. I would never... Called kazumartsu. Fuck out of here, my nigga. I will never touch this shit.
Cheese. It's made by taking a perfectly good pecorino and letting a special type of fly lay eggs in it. The fly babies then work to partially digest the cheese, rendering it goopy and wet and maybe quite tasty and worm-filled. Now, cheese is a tasty, bro. That shit cannot be suspect. It's clotted milk that you fill with bacteria and mold and let sit for a while. But cheese is safe and delicious. Cheese is my friend. I trust cheese.
Cheese is so good, though. Cheese is so good.
Kazumartsu. I've learned to look past a cheese's childhood. Strange upbringings are what give them their character. But it turns out, those maggots are still alive. And if you don't chew well enough, they can cause enteric myiasis, which is a fancy term for fly larvae living in your intestines. Symptoms are similar to food poisoning,
that would not be good.
The added psychic pain of knowing that, again, your bowels are full of squiggly new friends. It's for this reason that
that shit make me feel weird, my nigga.
Elsewhere. A black market still exists, which is wild, and it's not a small one. In 2019, the illicit kazumartsu trade was estimated to be worth 2 to 3 million euros annually. Personally, I would just do a prohibition style. Like, definitely don't put these fly eggs.
Wait, no, who is buying this actual cheese? Who the fuck? Why? From where? What country? It has to be a certain country buying this nasty ass cheese, man.
But if you do, you absolutely shouldn't keep it warm and damp for a week. But although it's traditional to leave the larvae alive when you eat your maggot cheese, some consumers still prefer them dead, shockingly. In that case, one puts the cheese in a sealed bag, and when the maggots run out of oxygen, they writhe around and fling themselves all over the place. This is heard as a distinct pitter-patter against the walls of the bag, and when the sound stops, the contents are ready to eat, like popcorn. Shark fin soup is one most of us have heard about already.
I have never heard this shit a day in my life. What the fuck is he talking about?
Populations and the wastefulness that goes into making it. Until recently, though, I never looked into the nature of the dish itself. I figured, right, the fins are just the only part of the shark worth eating. Big whoop, it's probably not much.
I'm trying to figure out why the shark eyes all over you. Shark eye not even on this nigga, bro.
Different from like swordfish. Apparently though, I had it backwards. Shark fins aren't even meat. They're made almost entirely of cartilage and collagen. They are the last part we should be eating. That's why it's only made into soup, because without being soaked in broth, it has zero flavor or nutritional value.
Nigga, this don't even look pleasing to fucking eat. The fuck? Why?
On its own. Their only redeeming quality is their unique mouthfeel due to how stringily the collagen grows in structures called ceratotrichia. The texture has been described as somewhere between chewy and crunchy, which I find describes most things, actually. Other adjectives present on Wikipedia include snappy, gelatinous, and sinewy. The exact sensation of eating this substance remains a mystery to me, and the unintended side effect of all this research is that I now really want to try it. Like, it's a big trade. I've got to be the one that's wrong. There is imitation shark fin soup available, but I've already decided that it's not nearly as good. So I've come up with a compromise.
You don't even fucking know. I don't know. Like, nigga, you don't even know, bro. I'm going down here.
Controversy. Everyone on Earth gets just one bite. Say there's 10 bites to a fin, 4 fins to a shark, 200 million sharks die, sure, a necessary casualty, but then we can end the practice forever. All done. You can finally rest, Mr. Ming. Come here, baby. Aw. Ahqii.
What the fuck?
Ahqii. Where? Ahqii. The ahqii is a fruit original. from West Africa, which is most commonly associated with Jamaican cuisine, where it appears in such dishes as ackee and saltfish. These alien kidneys here are called the arils, and they're the only part of the fruit that's actually eaten. Their flavor is on the savory side, being described as kinda nutty or bean-like. What makes the ackee controversial, though, is the effects it can cause when prepared improperly. If the arils are allowed to completely ripen, they're harmless, but if you eat them too early, or don't thoroughly clean off all the non-aril stuff, they can cause Jamaican vomiting sickness.
My nigga, what the fuck?
This disease doesn't sound real. It sounds like it belongs next to Eastern sweats and Tangerian bone grindings, but that's actually an official term, and as for symptoms, it does what it says on the tin. Plus maybe death. While ackee-based products aren't outright illegal in the United States, they are very tightly regulated, and the raw fruit itself cannot be imported. So if you're American and want to try it, your options are fully cooked canned ackee or going to Florida where a few people grow it domestically. Next we have bird's nest soup. This is another one that I've vaguely heard of, and for years I just assumed the name was a playful metaphor like ants on a log or shit on a shingle. Turns out, nope, this dish contains an
What the fuck am I looking at?
Like ants on a log or shit on a
Bro, what the fuck even is this? This is raisins? Peanut butter? Celery? What the fuck? I'm not even finna guess what the fuck this shit is. I'm not even finna make a fucking guess. This shit look like fucking barf and shit. I'm not even taking a guess. Shit look disgusting.
A shingle. Turns out, nope, this dish contains an actual bird nest. Not like a pile of twigs like I was picturing, but rather a specific type of nest only made by certain species of swiftlets. These nests are mostly made out of mucins, which are a set of proteins that, among other things, serve to thicken all those wonderful secretions our bodies make. There's a little bit in human saliva, a little bit more in mucus, and in swiftlet saliva, look out, pal. So all the swiftlet does is it finds a nice wall, starts laying out fat strings of slobber, which dry, and eventually she's got a nice place to roost. That is.
You tell me a bird is able. Wait, you tell me a bird is able to spit on a fucking wall and make its fucking nest? What the fuck? Who made that shit? God, what are you up there making, my nigga? What are you making up there, my nigga? Like, what's up, bro?
Right up until some gourmand says,
today I crave bird spit. You can keep the eggs though.
And they then reconstitute it back into its original gelatinous texture. Unfortunately, these nests can't
that shit don't
the
look
US,
good,
since,
bro.
believe it or not, eating bird saliva is a great way to catch bird flu. And now the time has come to speak of the ortolan. The ortolan is a kind of bunting, which is a sort of passerine, which is a type of bird.
Okay.
They're birds. Like many animals, they have a long history of being eaten by the French, but what separates the ortolan from your average squab or pheasant is the unique way in which it is prepared and eaten. They're typically caught with nets and kept in the dark, which causes them to overeat for some reason. Once it's about twice as fat, the entire bird is then thrown into a container of brandy, alive. While this serves to marinate the creature, it also drowns in the process, thereby killing one bird with no stones. The ortolan is then roasted.
That's not funny, but damn.
Whole to the consumer,
oh my god,
who inserts the carcass into their mouth, feet first. As they chew.
Wait, my bad. My fault. Wait, like they don't it's not being pulled apart, my nigga. Like it's just the nigga just swallow that shit feet first? What Sometimes I wonder why. Like, it's not even a why anymore.
Thereby killing one bird with no stones. The ortolan is then roasted, plucked, and presented whole to the consumer, who inserts the carcass into their mouth, feet first. As they chew, one hand continues holding the bird's head, while the other picks out the larger bones. This whole ritual is usually performed with a towel or large napkin over one's.
Why, bro?
Head. There's a few explanations for the purpose of the towel. Some say it's just there to keep the aromas in, while others say it's there to, quote, shield from God's eyes the shame of such a decadent and disgraceful act. Yeah, this one.
I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one.
Actually, notable fans of this.
Wait, that's what it looked like?
Yeah, this one.
Why are people eating? Like, okay. I don't.
One I'm okay with not trying, actually. Notable fans of this dish include, not joking, Bill Cosby and the guy who invented the lobotomy. To be part of that social club.
Oh wait, y'all can't see that. Bill Cosby describes eating an ortolan in an Italian restaurant on his 1973 album, Fat Albert. I don't know who this is, so I really don't give a fuck. Bill. Ain't Bill locked up? Let's keep him there. Eat some diabolical shit like that. Let's keep him there.
Club. Our mission is to eat birds whole and then make people not remember things. Killing ortolans was banned across the EU in 2007, not for any ethical reason, but because French people did this so much that the entire ortolan population was threatened. Thankfully, as of 2018, their conservation—
Yo, French people. French, wee poo poo ass niggas. Look, listen. Listen here, listen closely. I don't know. We all got some great delicacies out there. Spaghetti, pie, same shit. Italian bread, all that. Look, listen. Y'all got too many great fucking delicacies to be eating fucking ortolan bunting, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? You have too much delicacy that's good as fuck to be making some shit like this. I don't even want to taste the shit. I don't. Y'all niggas eating this shit feet first, and then y'all niggas is ashamed. Y'all put a fucking towel over y'all fucking head. Y'all niggas ashamed eating that shit. So what the fuck is the point?
Status is under
Fucking
least
weird.
concern.
That shit is
Hopefully the
weird.
French
That
can
shit is
get back
nasty.
to it soon. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Till next time, I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
Fuck you mean you salmonella? What the fuck? Oh. He made a great video. What's a sub to him? I've seen a couple of his videos before. I think I reacted to some. God damn, I don't speak English no more, nigga.